What's up, guys? This video is all about cramming new tech into old tech. Well, not really old tech, maybe just last gen or incompatible. I don't know. I just build. So recently, after starting work from home life, I realized more and more that I needed to get away from the office gaming room. Because at times it can be hard to disconnect. Workplace vibes have no place in the game area. I needed another place to game and keep my blood pressure in check. The basement has entered the chat.
I've been keeping myself so busy, pushing out the misery, trying to find the peace in me. I wanna be find myself, but again, it's always a phase. I wanted to stay, no you don't understand. I've been losing myself.
Right, so I decided to unload some coin on a new 65-inch 4K 120Hz QLED TV with G-Sync compatibility. I'll leave a link to the model down below. I wanted to make another PC, but something super small form factor and inconspicuous. I didn't just want another ATX PC build. I want to be different, mom. Console size form factor coupled with 2020 tech? What could go wrong? How the hell am I gonna get a 3000 series GPU inside the Node 202 for 4K goodness and still maintain reasonable thermals? I have no idea, but we're gonna find out. The build consists of an Asus B460 Mini-ITX motherboard, an Intel 10400 6-core 12-thread CPU, yeah, I know, 16 gigs of DDR4, a 1TB M.2 SSD, 650 watt SFX power supply, and a thick-ass Asus Dual RTX 3070 OC edition card. Woo-wee! 5.7 inches of girth, you make my life difficult. I decided to use a 3070 because that's what I was able to get for my rig. If you've been on planet Earth for the last few months, you'll know how GPU availability has been, so I ain't complaining.
I've been keeping myself so busy, pushing out the misery, trying to find the peace in me. I wanna.
So in the end, I had to do some serious tweaking with the GPU and CPU area. For the GPU, I needed to do some undervolting, which defeats the purpose of having a 3070 OC version. The card still reaches 1850 MHz boost clock with a slight undervolt. All this will vary with your GPU and case setup, and you'll have to play around with MSI Afterburner. The added slim fan underneath the GPU helped a lot and did what it was supposed to do. The CPU area was annoying. I never thought a 10400 would give me thermal issues, but it did. The Noctua cooler itself is probably good enough for this low TDP CPU, but the case didn't allow the cooler to suck in fresh air, forcing it instead to draw in hot regurgitated GPU, CPU, PSU, RAM air, which pushed thermals around 85+ degrees on the CPU. Adding a 120mm case fan on top of the cooler and sandwiching in between the case created a funnel-like tube where the CPU was now able to get cooler air from outside the chassis. This worked out fine, and thermals dropped down to the high 60s and 70s. That's fine for me. This build definitely isn't one of my proudest moments, but it did teach me a lot. If you want to make something happen, you can, either by being creative and taking the time to remedy the situation, or just open your wallet and throw money at it until it works. I prefer the first approach. If you made it this far on the internet, then you can build a PC and fine-tune it as well. Believe in yourself, because the only people that care about PC gamers are other PC gamers. If you like this video, please drop me a like, sub, and a comment, and it'll help my channel grow. Thanks guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Beautiful hack job I had to do here just to get the goddamn GPU to fit in there.